Prince George's frustrating school lesson that left him confused and annoyed. Prince George will be spending some quality time with his parents and siblings Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis for a special reason. The royal youngsters are all on their half-term holiday from school with their parents, the Prince and Princess of Wales, known to prioritise spending the school breaks with their children. The trio are all pupils at Lambrook School. However, despite being royals, the gang are treated like all other children, and take part in all lessons. It was the same at George and Charlotte's previous school of Thomas's in Battersea, South London, where the pair enjoyed their early education. And while it seems George enjoys being in class, there was apparently one school activity he took part in that left him confused and annoyed. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. His dad Prince William made the revelation that his oldest son took part in litter-picking sessions, which left his son frustrated about the state of the planet. Speaking to a BBC podcast in 2021, William divulged, "So George at school recently has been doing litter picking and I didn't realise, but talking to him the other day, he was already showing that he was getting a bit confused and a bit sort of annoyed by the fact they went out litter picking one day and then the very next day they did the same route, same time and pretty much all the same litter they picked up back again. And I think that for him he was trying to understand how and where it all came from. He couldn't understand. He's like, well, we cleaned this. Why has it not gone away?" William has been very vocal about turning the tide on climate change and environmental problems and set up the Earthshot Prize in order to find solutions to the climate crisis. And he's previously said that he was concerned that George and his generation might still be talking about climate change in decades to come. He added, "But it shouldn't be that there's a third generation now coming along having to ramp it up even more. And for me, it would be an absolute disaster if George is sat here talking to you or your successor, in like 30 years' time, whatever, still saying the same thing, because by then we will be too late." Last month, the finalists of the 4th annual Earthshot Prize were announced, with each in with the chance to win a £1 million prize. The ambitious environmental project has unearthed inspiring groups of global innovators, entrepreneurs, community leaders and advocates pioneering solutions to the planet's most pressing climate and environmental challenges. The cash will be awarded at the Earthshot Prize Awards ceremony in Cape Town, South Africa on Wednesday, November 6, which is set to be attended by William. Wife Kate, who has recently finished her chemotherapy treatment following a cancer diagnosis, is not thought to be attending. Prince George reveals exactly what type of king he'll be with gesture at huge royal event. From the moment it was announced that Prince William and Princess Kate were expecting their first child, who would be the heir to the throne, a huge amount of interest was generated. Only hours after giving birth, Kate and William appeared outside the Lindo wing at St. Mary's Hospital, clutching their bundle of joy and smiling for the waiting cameras, a process that Kate has since called slightly terrifying despite the gratitude she felt for the public's support. Before Prince George was born, the rules of the order of succession were changed by an Act of Parliament, which meant that whatever the gender of William and Kate's baby, it wouldn't alter their position in the line of succession. Previously, male children born would have assumed a higher position than female children, which is why Princess Anne is lower down the line of succession than her brothers Prince Andrew and Prince Edward, despite being older than them. George's birth was therefore in more ways than one, historical, and represented the monarchy was moving with the changing times. Despite the heavy weight of his royal future, Kate and William have consistently endeavoured to ensure that the future king enjoys a normal, and mostly private, childhood. Every so often, the Prince and Prince of Wales bring George, 11, and his younger siblings Princess Charlotte, 9, and Prince Louis, aged 6, to high-profile royal events, and George even played a major role in King Charles's coronation last year, when he acted as a page of honour to his grandfather, the youngest future monarch believed to have done so. The royal children regularly attract a lot of attention when they accompany their parents to major events, and George as the future king in particular. Whilst aged only 8 years old, he attended the celebrations for his late great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee, which incorporated trooping the colour. This saw George take a carriage ride with his 2 younger siblings, and the 3 children waved and smiled at the crowds. Reports have claimed that George is very protective of Charlotte and Louis, and these protector gestures have been noted by experts on multiple occasions, for instance when Prince Louis first joined the rest of the royal family for the annual Christmas Day church service they attend in Sandringham. At only 11 years old, George has many years of growing up still to do, but these glimpses of his personality perhaps provide a little insight into the character of the future monarch, a reported willingness to help his mother with household chores, a close relationship and shared interests with his father William, and a desire to watch over his younger siblings. It has been reported that George's path may well deviate from those of the heirs that have come before him, with the Mail of Sunday claiming in 2023 that the young royal will not be expected to serve in the military before becoming king, breaking centuries of tradition. Instead, George will be allowed to sidestep the usual stint with the armed forces if he wishes, leaving him free to shape his own destiny. Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis's secret signal at huge royal event. Prince William and Kate Middleton stepped into the spotlight in June 2023 when they attended the Trooping the Colour, the first of King Charles's reign, and their first since receiving the Wales title. The royal couple put a great deal of thought into their appearance, and seemed to send a secret message with their family's wardrobe, something which went largely unnoticed at the time. While Prince William was dressed in his red military uniform, sons George and Louis were coordinated in smart navy blue blazers with matching red ties and white shirts. Princess Charlotte, meanwhile, wore a pretty white dress with a red belt and bow detailing around the neckline. Style icon Kate stunned in a beautiful emerald green coat dress by Andrew G.N., which she teamed with a matching hat. Eagle-eyed fans were quick to spot there was a hidden meaning behind their choices. One fan took to social media platform X, writing, "I just adore the attention to detail. The Wales family are wearing green, white and red, colours of the Welsh flag." Another stated, "I believe Catherine is in green because she is Colonel of the Irish Guards." And a third echoed. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.